under the planet is created with a purpose to serve the humanity in different areas as far as life keeps existing. While gathering scope pertaining some of these humanitarian activities in Lagos, our correspondent Gabriel Jude, who visited Grace House Iwayo-Onike, exclusively spoke with a humanitarian organization who engages in serving humanity in the society. Represented by the Executive Director, Mrs. Olufunsho Owasonye of Human Development Initiative, in an interview in her office, said their organization is a non-governmental organization with non-profit basis, which is 25-year-old and was set up to render free services to the people in the society, giving them scholarships, empowerment, support to students in schools, help the less privileged in terms of health delivery, as equally the physically challenged persons.
Our organization has been in existence for the past 25 years to the glory of God, and this is what we have been doing in terms of charity. For the widows, we have this annual intervention program that we get volunteer doctors, different health workers, pharmacists, that they do this, support us in health outreach for the widows. We get also some pharmaceutical companies that support us in terms of over-the-counter drugs, and also doctors. And then some other laboratories like SynLab that support us too in doing tests for them, just to know their well-being, and those that sick are being referred to the hospital free of charge. Actually, to celebrate our 25th anniversary, 25 women, we gave them free HMO that they can be going to hospitals close to them. Then also for these widows, because most of them, they are not self-reliant, and because of the economy, we empower them with different skills to support them and their children over the years, and most of them have been using this. And we found out that helping this widow alone, they still need help concerning their children in terms of education. So we started off by giving their children scholarship, also widowers' children, and the orphans and children living with disability.
She, however, explained that they reach out to people in the society through friends, campaigns, and also write letters to corporate organizations.
What we stand to gain, one, it's a commandment from God that will give you blessing in your own way. Then also, it's a way to reduce unrest in the society, because we have a lot of out of school. We still even have more out there than even what we are doing. So it's up also to help government, in reducing out of school children, and also to make sure that mental health of these students, to boost it, not to increase it, because if you have something doing, it helps your emotional well-being. It increases your emotional intelligence, and make these students too, even the women, to be useful to themselves, to their family, and also to the society.
In response to how the organization raises funds for projects, the Program and Communication Officer, Somi Johnson Ibidapo, narrated how they receive donations from corporate individuals, friends, colleagues, and most especially from the Executive Director accounts.
The extraordinary fund we have comes from God Almighty. And usually, I must say this, that our Executive Director carries most burdens that the office cannot shoulder. Really, and I must say that because this work is charity work, we cannot take away the place of God's blessings, and so God blesses us. For instance, when we wanted to do the Impact 25 projects, when we were trying to commemorate our 25 years anniversary, we had high and lofty projects. I mean, you know what it takes to buy 25 grinding machines, 100 hearing aids, in 4 different schools, 25 pupils, cane guides, 25 wheelchairs, 25, and all of this. They are capital intensive projects. So, but with the support of God, with donation of 12 billion Nigerians, and particularly a contribution of our executive director, we were able to reach those targets. We have several things we want to do, but we are limited because of resources. And to members of the society, we want to say, HDI is waiting for you. This is your own organization that if you get committed to HDI, you will never regret it. We want to appeal to you. Whatever you can do to support us, you don't even have to give money. There are people who give us clothes, used clothing for the children of widows, and people who send us clothing from the United Kingdom so we can give out to these vulnerable children. So if you have anything at all that you want to give to the less privileged and you don't even know how, even food stuff, food materials, you can reach out to HDI. Our email is info@hdinigeria.org. You can also reach out to us at HDI4Nigeria@gmail.com.
And indeed, help should be everyone's business, because someone must and would help you in one way or the other someday.